The Central Texas Commemorative Air Force hangar was created in 1973. It maintains at least 14 aircraft, a World War II museum, and other vehicles from that era. Of the few in Texas, it is the only one that uses the original hangar and one of the few that actually flies its planes. The hangar is maintained by volunteers, many of them veterans who flew these planes while serving. Tim Black, CAF wing leader, said his love of planes led him to volunteering at the CAF.
So my son and I came down here to an air show that the unit had here one year. And so I knew that the unit was here. And I'd always thought if I had the opportunity to participate in something like this and get a chance to do hands-on some of these airplanes and fly them, that'd be great.
CAF volunteers not only maintain the hangar and aircraft, but are at times commissioned to do flyovers during football games, graduations, and even funerals for veterans. The volunteers also hold a Veterans Day dance, casino night, and car show to honor the local veterans and show off their planes. While these can be a trip down memory lane, Black said his favorite part of the job is creating connections between veterans and their families.
You step back into the 40s when you come through our doors. And they come over and they say, hey, my grandfather flew this airplane or my dad flew this airplane. You know, and they have a connection to that. And sometimes the veterans will be out here and they'll come out and say, I haven't seen this airplane since I got out of it in 1945. You know, and they get real quiet and, you know, they're pensive and or they'll open up and start telling the stories. Yeah, I remember when we did this or that, you know, in this airplane. And you get an emotional high, if you will, seeing that emotion come out of the person who either had some connection, either flew the airplane or flew on the airplane, a crew member or a maintenance guy on the airplane. And the stories they tell or the family can now relate to what their ancestors did in the war. And for us as members here, that's why we do it. And we all